Hello, everybody. How are you doing, brothers and sisters? So I'm inside again on this very hot day. Yeah, but that's okay. All right. So anyway, I'm Michelle, and I'm reading 101 Proofs for the Existence of God. It was written by Jim Stevens. Yes. Wonderful person who is really this great mix of spirituality and science. Okay, so we are going to read the proof for the existence of God, number 55. And it's called Jigsaw puzzles. Okay, I'm sure you must know what a jigsaw puzzle is. Probably you have put together many in your life, starting from really simple ones with maybe only 4 pieces when you were a child. Some of the most challenging jigsaw puzzles can get up over 1,000 pieces or more and take hours and hours to put together. Piece by piece, you put them together. For the whole puzzle, there is only one way to put it together. The 2 pieces that are supposed to fit together next to each other must be arranged that way, or the whole puzzle will not be correct. No 2 pieces are interchangeable. Every piece has exactly one other piece that fits on each side. Once the puzzle is completely put together, then you can see the whole picture. There is a total uniqueness of each of the individual pieces, but they make up an intricately interconnected whole design. When they assemble a jigsaw puzzle, most people look at the picture on the box. Why? It's because it helps them to know the overall design and get an idea of where certain features and pieces go. This makes the assembly easier. Imagine how much harder it would be if you never ever saw the picture on the box and didn't know what you were making. It would be a lot harder. Now imagine how much harder it would be if there were no picture glued on the pieces to start with. My goodness. In other words, all the puzzle pieces are the same color or blank. That probably makes putting the puzzle together 10 or even 100 times more difficult. Now let's go another step, even more difficult. Take 5 or 6 different puzzles with no pictures and mix up all the pieces. How much longer would it take you, an above average intelligent being, to correctly assemble all those 5 or 6 puzzles? Here's the point. The theory of evolution is essentially saying that in the beginning, there are only pieces of the puzzle. There is no big picture. Somehow, magically, the pieces are assembled into this amazingly interconnected, complex universe that we live in. Please refer back to my chapters on DNA, Jim says. That's proof for the existence of God, number 21, and number 30. I talked about how the human genome has 3 billion characters. Every living being has its own genome with hundreds of thousands or billions of characters uniquely arranged. In my chapter on trophic cascade, number 54, that was the one we read yesterday, I talked about the intricate interconnectedness of every living creature in nature, from the top of the food chain down to the organisms in the dirt. In my chapter on the moon, proof number 49, I talked about the incredible precision of its placement in the sky and so many beneficial effects on the earth. Those are just some examples, and there are hundreds and thousands more. Now, think of a jigsaw puzzle with 3 billion pieces that you are trying to assemble. 3 billion. It would take a while, wouldn't it? Especially if there were no pictures on the pieces. But now, the most important part. Try to subtract any and all intelligence before the assembly starts. Without any intelligence, how long will it take to assemble the picture? We know that just in nature on Earth alone, there are way more than 3 billion pieces of complexity. That's not to mention the rest of the universe. There are between 8 million and an estimated 100 million species of living beings, which each have their own unique DNA. All of those millions of species are intricately connected within their local ecosystems, which also magnifies the complexity in quantum leaps. Evolutionists believe all of this came about without any intelligence anywhere to be seen. Someday, maybe, these scientists or these evolutionists will step back and see the big picture. When you see an amazing design, you know there must be a designer, even if you don't see him. Very deep. So Jim says there must be God. Very well explained. Okay. We have to say thank you very much, Jim, for that. That's very deep. Well, okay, brothers and sisters. I'll see you another time. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Bye.